Hello to all my Joe-Dolls. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for joining. Please consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell as I'm posting valuable new content on a weekly basis. Alright Joe-Dolls, so I wanted to put this video together for you guys as this is some positive news that just happened this week. The good news that we received directly from President Trump in a statement Wednesday, and I quote, "He supports larger payments to Americans than Democrats in next coronavirus relief bill." President Trump confirmed when asked in a Fox Business interview that he supports another round of direct payments to Americans and claims he wants to give out more money than Democrats have proposed. Now, nothing is set in stone at the moment, and it's quite possible that he could change his mind, but for now, that's a positive sign that he may be in favor of another stimulus check because most Republicans have stated that they are in favor of some sort of back to work incentive instead of another round of stimulus checks. Now, when asked to clarify if he wanted large direct payments or larger unemployment benefits, Trump replied, and I quote, "I want the money getting to people to be larger so they can spend it. I want the money to get there quickly and in a non-complicated fashion." Alright guys, so if what he is saying happens, that would be really good news guys, and I'm hoping it comes through. Alright, so in terms of unemployment benefits, Senate Democrats introduced a bill to extend the $600 per week federal unemployment benefits and phase it out when state unemployment rates fall below certain levels. So the legislation would extend the enhanced insurance through March of next year, but reduce the amount beneficiaries receive as the economy recovers. Once a state's 3-month average unemployment rate dips below 11%, the benefit would get cut by $100 for every percentage point the jobless rate falls until it slides below 6%. Alright guys, so for example, beneficiaries would get an extra $500 per week if their state's average unemployment rate sits between, let's say, 10 and 11%. Now, once that rate drops below 10%, the enhanced benefit will fall to $400 per week. Now, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer stated, and I quote, "Letting the benefit expire would mean millions of American families will have their legs cut out from underneath them at the worst possible time in the middle of a pandemic when unemployment is higher than it's been since the Great Depression." I mean, Joe-Dolls, I think this summarized what's going on in a nutshell. I really believe letting the benefits expire while we still have many businesses, companies that are not rehiring at the same levels before the pandemic started, make things worse off for everyone. Now, some economists have said that unemployment benefits are supporting more than 3 million jobs and are helping to support our gross domestic product. Now, despite this proposal, Republicans have opposed extending the policy, arguing that the benefits deter employees from going back to work. Now, for me personally, I don't think that this is the case for most people. I truly believe that most people want to work, they want to support their families, and feel needed and valued. There may be some out there that are trying to take advantage of the situation, but I believe in my heart, guys, that most people have a great sense of pride of being able to support themselves and contribute to our economy. Alright, Joe-Dolls, so in terms of a second possible stimulus check, it's unclear at this point what form another round of relief would look like, as the government does remain locked in debate over what should be included in a so-called Phase 4 stimulus package. Now, the United States House of Representatives, led by the Democrats in May, already passed their version of additional relief in a bill called the HEROES Act. Now, the HEROES Act bill includes a second round of $1,200 direct payments to individuals, allowing for up to $6,000 per household, and would extend the $600 per week federal unemployment insurance benefits through January of 2021. Now, at the moment, guys, if the government does not act, that level of unemployment insurance, the $600 weekly federal benefit, is currently set to expire at the end of this month. Now, Senate Leader Mitch McConnell also came out and gave his position regarding a second stimulus package this week. McConnell said on Tuesday, the Senate will consider a second stimulus package in July and blamed Democrats for practicing, quote, political theater. He also reminded people that he said in March of this year that we would take another look at a possible second stimulus package in July. Now, Congress and the Senate are going to recess from July 3rd to July 20th, so as of now, it's highly unlikely that the Senate will consider any additional relief package before July 20th. Now, in terms of what a Senate proposal would look like, he stated, and I quote, "The focus will be kids, jobs, and healthcare. Any bill that passes the Senate will have liability protections in it. In regards to liability protections," he stated, and I quote, This is liability protections for everyone, everybody who interacted with this pandemic. Unless you're grossly negligent or intentionally engaged in misconduct, we're going to see to it that you don't get sued on top of everything else you've had to deal with and trying to get through this. Now, Representative Jim McGovern, a Democrat from Massachusetts, stated, and I quote, "We're waiting for Mitch McConnell over on the Senate side to get off his rear end and do something." Up to this point, he's done nothing. We need to do something. And guys, I agree with that statement 100%, Joe Dawes. I mean, looking at this situation objectively and not taking sides, I was told personally, if there's a problem, you just don't complain. Offer up a solution, offer up a proposal to make things better. So with that being said, if Mitch McConnell is not happy with the Democrat proposed HEROES Act, I feel that it's his responsibility and the other Republicans that should come up with their own version to assist Americans. At least the Democrats have put out a proposal, whether you agree with it or not. Now, Representative Dave Sicilian, a Democrat from Rhode Island, agreed with McGovern and stated that McConnell needs to take action, even if it's creating his own GOP relief package and trying to push it through. What he can't do is nothing. There are too many people in this country hurting. There are too many people that have been impacted by COVID-19, and they expect Congress to provide additional relief. Once again, Joe Dawes, I think we're going to have some major issues in this country if those enhanced unemployment benefits are allowed to expire at the end of this month. All right, guys, so we do have some positive news regarding the Paycheck Protection Program. Now, this program is designed to help small businesses keep employees on payrolls during the closures and designed to slow the pandemic spread. The House passed a bill Wednesday to extend the deadline to apply for the forgivable small business aid through the coronavirus relief program. The legislation, which the Senate has already approved, extends the deadline to request Paycheck Protection Program loans to August 8th, so that's great news. The bill is now headed to President Trump for final approval and is expected to be passed. So once again, I think this is great if it gives more small business owners a chance to get the much needed assistance they need right now to keep their businesses afloat and employees on payroll. All right, Joe Dawes, so that summarizes the latest update from our government regarding unemployment benefits, a second stimulus check, and the Paycheck Protection Program. What are you guys' thoughts about the recent updates? Are you in favor of any of these proposals? Please leave your feedback in the comment section. Now, if you guys found value in this video, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps me out a bunch with the YouTube algorithm. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get new content once it's updated. Thanks for watching, and until next time.